question from a member. Her squat is stuck at a plateau, barbell squat is stuck at a plateau, can't get past it. What do you do? It's very simple, okay? It's really simple. This is the first thing I ask to anybody who's stuck at a plateau in a barbell exercise is, what program are you following? Okay, what program are you following? If they come back to me and say, I'm not following a program, then it's very simple. Follow a good program, okay? Don't try to make these things up as you go, and don't think that you can just go into a gym or train at home and put a bar on your back and just keep adding more weight. That is not going to work, okay? You're going to find out after about 6 weeks that it don't work that way. If it worked that way, we would all be lifting thousands of pounds, all right? So if you're stuck at a plateau, you almost always need a program, all right? You almost always need a program, because programs are designed and proven to work, you know? It won't work on everybody, but it should work on like most people, 90%, and that's a pretty good number. So if you're not following a program, that's step one. You have to follow a program. And if you're trying to get stronger, that program needs to minimum be 6 to 8 to 12 weeks. Like, you can get strong in 4 weeks, but you're not really getting strong. Strength takes time to build, okay? Strength takes time. So don't be in a rush to get strong. But number one, follow a program, okay? There's lots of great people out there that write quality programs. I'm one of them. I'd love to help. If not, I can recommend you to a lot of other people, but follow a program, okay? Number two, if you need to push past a plateau, is we need to look at technical. Now, again, the first thing I would say is, who's your coach or who has taught you how to squat? And if that person says nobody, well, then you need to invest in a coach. And I'm not trying to sell you my coaching. You can go to anybody. Here's the thing, okay, is anybody can walk into a gym, walk into their house and put a bar on their back and then squat, okay? But here's the thing is, you're not squatting, okay? You're bending from the knees. You're not squatting. Squatting is a skill. It is a skill. It is a technical skill. I've been squatting now for 25 years plus, and I still learn new things every day. I still do certifications and compete and meet people, and I'm still learning, okay? So you have to build the foundation of technical, all right? Without technical, your foundation is ruined and you're never going to get strong, because you have to have a strong technical foundation. And so learning the basics of the squat, okay? After we have programming down, after we have technical lifting down in terms of learning the squat, then the next thing is that we're looking for loopholes or weaknesses that may exist in muscle weakness usually, okay? So let's say I'm doing a heavy squat, all right? And at the bottom of my squat, I cave every time and I just collapse, all right? So it could be a few things, but more than likely it's going to be lack of core strength. So then I can address that weakness in my squat training and also in my accessory training. So maybe I do more focus on pause squats, 2 to 5 seconds at the bottom to keep tension and keep my core tight. Then maybe I add in some standing crunches and some planks to get my core tight, okay? Then after 6 to 8 weeks, I go back and retest to see if it made me any better, okay? Now, when you go back and retest, there's going to be one of two options. You're going to be stronger, and it worked, or it didn't work, okay? And this can be a couple of things. Maybe the accessory choices that you used and the lifting options that you used were not good choices. Again, don't try to do this stuff yourself unless you're an advanced lifter. Like, I can do my own stuff, but I've been doing this a long time with a lot of experience, all right? Last thing is a technical issue or a mental issue, is more so, shall we say. Let's say training is good, you're following your squat program. Let's say you have addressed your weaknesses, you've been coached by somebody who's really good, and you step up to that bar when it's squat and it's heavy, and you squat and you just fall apart, okay? Then it's no longer a strength weakness, a technical weakness, it is a mental weakness, all right? And lifting and getting strong on squat, because that's what we're talking about, is very much a mental thing, okay? Having confidence, mental stress, not giving into pressure, all of these things are learned skills that you can do through practice. Now, some people are going to be better than others. Usually if you get an athlete in, they're going to be better than somebody who's never trained in their life. But like everything, the more that you work on it, the better that you can get, okay? So in summary, 1, follow a program, okay? Get your squat stronger, follow a program. 2, get coaching or learn how to correctly squat. You just don't pick the bar on your back and then go. That's a recipe for disaster. You must learn the technique, okay? So we got that down, technical, basically coaching. After that, we're looking at any weak points, core, glutes, anything like that. And then after that, we're looking at Is it psychological, right? Do you need mental work as much as you do physical and technical? And that's it. So I hope they help you. And if it does, please let me know and give it a try. Cheers.